Welcome to our series of video in factoring polynomials. The goal of this video to factoring using distributive property of multiplication. We need to multiply negative 6 times x, I get negative 6x. And the negative 6 times positive 7, I multiply the sign first. Negative times positive, I get negative. 6 times 7, I get 42. Notice the sign here positive, but the sign here negative, because here I multiply negative times positive. We need to factor negative 4a minus 20. I take negative 4 common factor, because 4 and 20 is 4. Negative 4 times what? You get negative 4a, means times a here. And the negative times what? You get negative, negative times positive. And 4 times what? You get 20 is 5. If we multiply negative 4 times a, I get the first term, negative 4a. And the negative 4 times positive, I get negative. And 4 times 5, you get 20. Negative 7 times x, I get negative 7x. Negative 7 times 8 times the negative 8, negative times negative, I get positive. Not a negative, negative times negative, I get positive. 7 times 8, I get 56. I need to factor negative a plus a squared. I take negative a common factor. Negative a times 1, I get negative a. And the negative times what? You get positive. Negative times the negative, you get positive. And the a times what? You get a squared. You get a. When you multiply negative a times 1, you get negative a. You multiply negative a times negative a. Negative times negative, I get positive. A times a, I get a squared. We need to factor negative a minus a squared. I take negative a common factor. And the negative a times 1. But here is negative a times what? You get negative. If I wrote negative here, the same sign as this one, but negative times negative, I get positive. Means this sign must be positive. Negative times positive, I get negative, and a times a. Means the negative a times 1, I get negative a, and the negative a times positive a, negative a times positive a, you get negative a squared. I have negative 3b squared plus 12b. Negative 3 and 12 here, I get negative 3 common factor. You have b squared and b raised to the power of 1 here. I take the lowest one, the lowest power. And negative 3b common factor. And negative 3b times what? You get negative 3b squared times b. And the negative times what? You get positive here. Negative times negative to get positive. And 3 times what? You get 12. 3 times 4. If you multiply negative 3b times b, you get negative 3b squared. If you multiply negative 3b times negative 4, you get positive 12b. Let me write it down here. Negative 3b times negative 4. Negative times negative, I get positive. 3 times 4, I get 12b. The same as the second term. I have negative 3b squared minus 12b. I take negative 3, and you have b squared or b to the power of 1. I take b common factor times, I write b here, because negative 3b times b, I get negative 3b squared. But negative times what to get negative here? Negative times negative, I get positive, but I have to make this sign positive to get the negative 12. 12 means negative 3b times 4, you get 12. Means negative 3b times b, I get negative 3b times b, you get 3b squared. Negative 3b times 4, you get negative 12b. I need to factor this one. I get 3 here, common factor. You have b squared and b to the third power. I take the lowest one. 2 is less than 3. I take b squared. Three b squared times what to get b cubed? Because b squared times b, I get b to the third power. I mean, I have to write b here. Plus 3b squared times what to get 3b times 1. And 3b squared times b, you get 3b squared. 3b squared times 1, you get 3b squared. To multiply 7y squared times 1, 7y squared times 1, you get 7y squared. 7y squared times 7y. 7 times 7, you get 49. Y squared times y, you get y to the third power. Y to the third power. To factor 5y squared plus 25, 5a squared plus 25a cubed, I take 5 here, 25, I get 5. I have a squared and a cubed, I take the lowest power, a squared. 5a squared times what to get 5a squared times 1? 5a squared times 1, you get 5a squared. 5a squared times what, you get 25 times 5. Here plus. And a squared times what, to get a to the third power times a. Because 5a squared times a, you get 5a cubed. You multiply 5a squared times 1. 5a squared times 1, you get 5a squared. 5a squared times 5a, 5 times 5, you get 25. You get 25. You get 25a to the third power. This is your homework. Please try this in your own. And if you have any questions, please write it in the comment below. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful.